Okay, let's look at an animation of the problem we just did where we're finding the volume of a solid that is built on a circular base and the cross sections are squares. Okay, now if I just show the squares being placed on this base, see if I can have them come in, you're looking straight down on the shape, so you really can't see the squares. So what I'm going to do is drop the y-axis so that you can kind of get a better view of it. Okay, and let's draw the squares. So this is just 4 squares. Of course, there's going to be an infinite number once it's integrated, but this will give you an idea of what's going on. So it's kind of like you putting Play-Doh on the circular base and placing index cards in the base, and it's going to form a shape. But now these index cards are cut out so that the length of the square index card is going to go from one point on the circle to the other, like you see here, and see for each of the following ones. Okay, so let's sweep a square and just show you kind of what's going on. So see how the size of the square changes according to where you are on the circle. Okay, which chord you're using. All right, now let's create the solid now. See how this time we're not revolving, we're actually building right on top of this base. So picture this being an infinite number of index cards that are just being placed in there, stacked next to each other as close as you can get them. Okay, and I'm going to stop the animation there just so you can kind of see the shape. And I can rotate it a little bit so you can see what it looks like. See, this is if you're looking straight down. Now it's just rotating different places. Okay, so let's show the actual solid. Okay, now let's put the squares in so you can see kind of how they're fitting in there. And see how the solid's being formed by those index cards that are shaped like a square where one side of the square is along the base. So just pausing, when we did the work algebraically and I drew a line through the circular region, I was showing the crease in the Play-Doh that the index card would form. Okay, and so that's just gives you an idea of why I drew that. So that, because that's like just saying, okay, let's say there's a card right here. Let me find the area of that one card, and then we'll integrate to find the volume. Okay, and so let's just sweep it one more time. See how your squares change. The side is going to change in length according to where you are. And then let's just do the solid one more time too. Okay, and I'll just sweep the square through it one more time. There we go, that's what I meant to do. Anyway, so see, and so this is called, you're building the solid on a base. So it's like you're building up from the tabletop. And you just happen to have a mat that is circular. Okay, and that's an example for you.